Sam is kinda pointless right now, and it's a shame that such a fun and unique brawler really has been power crept by the meta. When looking at the current version of Brawl Stars, there is almost no reason to play Sam, as not only has his role been completely dominated by other brawlers, he has kinda been ignored and left with a half-baked kit by the Brawl team. What do I mean by this? Well, let's start off with what exactly Sam's role in the game is. When looking at Sam's stats, we see that he has amazing HP with pretty decent damage numbers, but a unique ability that allows him to always get his super when he respawns and whenever he picks up his super. Using his super also gives him a speed boost. So, Sam players have developed a style of play unique to him where he juggles his super to keep up constant aggression and damage. Although being labeled as an assassin, it is much more accurate to call him an assassin-tank hybrid, similar to Fang, Daryl, and Buzz. And that is where the first of four major problems with Sam right now appears. He has very steep competition for his role. Fang and Buzz both have some of the most game-changing hypercharges in the game right now. They are menaces in the meta due to them being able to reliably cycle through their supers, which are way more impactful than Sam's. Since Sam always has his super, the team balanced it out by making it a lot less impactful, but when all of Sam's alternatives have consistent ways to get much better supers, it just ends up making Sam less appealing. Even now, a single Doug heal can eliminate all of Sam's super damage. With the second problem arising from this, Sam just isn't threatening anymore. Compared to his counterparts, Sam can be reacted to very reliably. Most of the time, when a Buzz Fang or Daryl super on you, they have a guaranteed takedown. But for Sam, he just has to hope he can catch up to you before he gets taken down. As unlike other brawlers, he has no way to get onto his opponents fast. He just has to run after them. And due to increasing amounts of damage creep in the game, he can be taken out reliably by even support brawlers. Moving on from the comparisons, you might be thinking that just because Sam gets outclassed, that doesn't make him pointless. Tons of other brawlers like Bea get outclassed by others like Piper, Nani, and Angelo, but they can still be used successfully in this meta. So why is Sam a problem? I don't think the third problem is Sam being great, it's that his kit deliberately works against him. I don't want him to be as broken as Fang or Buzz, but I think he needs a rework to half of his kit. When looking at his gadgets and star powers, it's pretty obvious where the problems lie. As an assassin, Sam wants to have as much self-sustain as possible and bring his opponents closer to him, so his magnetic field gadget and hardy recovery star power are the perfect fit. On the other hand, the pulse repellent gadget works against everything he wants as an assassin, and the radius is too small to reliably hit anyway. That, combined with the fact that you can get value from his remote recharge star power by not having his super and his opponents walking over it, means that half his kit is useless. Finally, the fourth problem with Sam is actually one that can't be fixed, nor do I want fixed, but it is somehow that will always be counted against him. And that problem is how difficult he is to play at a high level. In any game, a character that is easy and rewarding will always be more favorable than one that is hard and rewarding. It is for reasons such as this that in this game people tend to overrate East brawlers like Bo, Spike, Edgar, and Poco, and underrate harder brawlers like RT, Gray, and Max. The problem extends further for Sam as the risk-reward factor with him is way off. Since he is a harder brawler to play whenever he is bad, it hurts him a lot more than it would an easier brawler. A good example would be Bibi before she got her hypercharge. Even though she was bad at the top levels of play, her ease of use allowed her to still be played a lot at lower levels, where she could sometimes dominate. Sam having such a skill gap to overcome, where even one mistake could cost you the game, and having to do all that for a pretty mediocre benefit just leaves no one wanting to play him. Now, at the end of this video, I will be listing off my ideas on how to fix these four problems. To solve the first two problems of him being outclassed in his role and him just overall not being menacing anymore, the solution is fairly simple. He needs a hypercharge. I know it's not the most shocking answer that any brawler who gets a hypercharge will get better, but the fact that almost every other brawler in his role has one and is easier to use just leaves him out of the picture. Having one will do something to bridge the gap a bit, as long as it isn't a Sprout or Bell Hypercharge. My personal idea for one would be that Sam slows and steals an ammo from any brawler hit by his Knuckle Busters while hypercharged. This would help him close the gap faster and the opponents wouldn't be able to kill him as fast. Again, I don't really think the fourth problem should be solved. It is nice having some brawlers be easy and others be hard, just for an added uniqueness to them. So, the final part I will be discussing is how to fix his half-broken kit. Sam already has a useful star power that is more defensive and a useful gadget that is more offensive, so I think reworking the others to be the inverse will make his builds way more interchangeable. For a more defensive gadget, I think he would benefit from a way to get out of sticky situations where he might have messed up. So I would like to rework it to be where, when activated, Sam's Knuckle Busters immediately return to him and grant him a flat 2500 once HP heal. This is similar to Bull's T-Bone Injector, but it would heal 500 more, due to it requiring Sam to not currently have his super attached. Next, for a more offensive star power, I would like something that rewards players for being able to consistently hit your super on opponents. So I would like the remote recharge star power reworked, so that every time Sam hits an opponent with his super, it is charged by 50%. This would allow for Knuckle Buster chains similar to Mortis, where if you can consistently hit your Knuckle Busters, when you go in, you can offset the drawbacks you take from not having the consistent healing of his other star power. Since we already mentioned star powers, gadgets, and hypercharges, I thought I should at least give my idea for a mythic gear for Sam. For my idea, I would actually like to revisit a scrapped idea in the resistance gear, but working slightly different. I would like it to be changed to the immunity gear, and it would be that for 1 second after Sam uses his super, he is immune to all forms of crowd control. So for those really top-tier players who can always find a way to juggly his super, he won't be countered as hard by brawlers like Shelly or Maze. But that is all I have for this video, so let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about Sam? Is he pointless, or am I severely underrating him? But don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and thank you for watching.